The government's 2021 roadmap for electric vehicle adoption, mandating electric vehicles in government procurement, is steadily progressing. While the current government fleet includes approximately 3.4% electric vehicles, recent vehicle replacements for key officials demonstrate a commitment to the transition. Although some senior officials, including the chief executive and several secretaries, currently use hybrid or gasoline vehicles, the government is actively working towards full electric vehicle adoption, with new electric vehicles recently ordered for the Chief Secretary and Financial Secretary. This demonstrates the government's ongoing dedication to its electrification goals. The government's electric vehicle (EV) adoption rate, while increasing annually over the past 5 years, remains comparatively low. Currently, EVs constitute only 3.4% of the approximately 7,200 vehicle government fleet. Although EV purchases have risen year on year, they still lag behind gasoline vehicle acquisitions. Over the 5-year period, EVs accounted for roughly 18% of total government vehicle purchases. While some argue this progress is insufficient, others point to the relatively recent introduction, within the last 3.5 years, of EV procurement targets and the fact that some vehicles may not yet be due for replacement. Four government department secretaries currently utilize the Maxus MIFA 9 premium electric vehicle for official duties. According to the Logistics Department's data from last month, this environmentally friendly, high-performance vehicle contributes to the government's commitment to sustainable practices. CU Medicine's breakthrough in advanced therapy research, including a successful local CAR T-cell therapy clinical trial showing promising results in treating blood cancer, demonstrates Hong Kong's capabilities in developing innovative treatments. A local CAR T-cell therapy, developed in Hong Kong, successfully treated 14-year-old Peter, pseudonym, for relapsed acute lymphoblastic leukemia. After initial chemotherapy and a relapse, the CAR T treatment proved highly effective, eliminating his cancer cells. Peter described the treatment as easy, enabling him to return to a normal life, while his mother noted his improved energy and spirits compared to chemotherapy, even playing video games extensively during treatment. The hospital authority's 3 nursing schools are now accepting applications for their full-time diploma in nursing program. The application period has been extended to 5 months, from the previous 2.5 months, to accommodate working adults, with interviews commencing in April and results released in stages. The 2-month public consultation on proposed amendments to the Buildings Ordinance concluded on 28th of last month. The proposed amendments hold lawyers and estate agents legally liable if they knowingly assist owners in acquiring properties with serious unauthorized structures, while the Property Management Services Authority expressed industry concerns and a need for clarification on legal liabilities. The Hong Kong Institute of Surveyors acknowledged that property transaction participants bear some responsibility but suggested the Buildings Department and relevant industries develop operational guidelines for practitioners. National People's Congress Standing Committee member Tang Ying-9 proposed several initiatives to boost the Greater Bay Area's development, including a Greater Bay Area Financial Free Flow scheme allowing for unrestricted capital movement within the region, a one-pass system for overseas visitors, and extending Hong Kong's one-pass multiple entry visa policy to other mainland cities. City University's Narrative Space will host the Non-Hu Motion art exhibition this weekend. Exploring climate change from a non-human perspective, artist Jerry Wu, 32, explains his desire to be an eagle, symbolizing freedom to find suitable habitat. The process fostered empathy for nature and broadened his worldview, challenging the human-centric notion that a comfortable life equates to having clothes, a bed, and a car. He encourages viewers to embrace imaginative perspectives, highlighting the richness and diversity of existence beyond the human experience. Hong Kong's vibrant arts scene, highlighted by events like Art Basel, Arts Central, and ComplexCon, is flourishing with government support. While acknowledging significant government investment in the arts, some, like City University's Dr. Loh, believe that a greater focus should be placed on nurturing local talent and fostering stronger community engagement. Police responded to a call from villagers near a public toilet in Sai Kung's Mong Kung Uk Ha Chun. After hearing a man's cries for help, firefighters rescued a man in his 60s from a slope, and he was sent to the hospital conscious. He had fallen and become trapped after a hiking accident on Friday, February 28, and had been missing for approximately 48 hours. On International Earcare Day, March 3, a local hearing service organization launched a program to provide hearing assessments and support for individuals with potential hearing impairments and autism, prioritizing 50 low-income families in its initial phase. The organization noted that autism symptoms are often more readily apparent than hearing loss, potentially leading to misdiagnosis and delayed treatment. This program aims to address such diagnostic delays and service mismatches. A survey on workplace sexual harassment, conducted by the DAB, Democratic Alliance for Betterment of Hong Kong, and other organizations including the Equal Opportunities Commission, revealed that 35% of female respondents experienced workplace sexual harassment in the past 3 years. With only 40% reporting it, over half of surveyed companies lacked clear anti-harassment guidelines and confidential reporting procedures. Some SMEs cited resource constraints as a barrier to implementing comprehensive anti-sexual harassment mechanisms. The groups advocate incorporating anti-sexual harassment policies into corporate ESG, environmental, social, and governance assessments to incentivize policy development. Last week's budget proposed studying a border construction fee for private cars traveling north. Financial Secretary Paul Chan defended the proposal, noting that northbound drivers comprise only 15% of outbound travelers and are relatively affluent, adding that the government won't charge those using the high-speed rail to avoid inconveniencing the public. He also justified the lack of salary cuts for high-ranking officials as a considered and appropriate decision. Facing a near 100 billion Hong Kong dollars fiscal deficit, The budget proposes a one-year pay freeze for all civil servants and the elimination of 10,000 civil service positions during the current administration. The Secretary for the Civil Service, Ingrid Young, clarified that existing vacancies and workforce reduction are distinct. Some vacancies are unavoidable and will be addressed through attrition or internal redeployment, emphasizing there are no plans for layoffs. Furthermore, she reiterated that approximately 40% of civil servants are already at the top of their pay scales, ruling out salary increases through pay scale adjustments. The budget proposes a review of regional cooling systems for new development areas like Hung Shui, Keo, Ha Chun and the Santin Technopole, with preliminary estimates suggesting potential cost savings of at least 400 billion Hong Kong dollars in construction expenses. Secretary for the Environment and Ecology, Mr. Zhe Chan Chuan, stated it's time to adopt a new approach to building and operating these systems, with a report to the Legislative Council's Environmental Affairs Committee expected in the second quarter of this year. Pan Cheng-wai, founding member and former chairman of the Federation of Trade Unions, FTU, passed away at the age of 102 at the end of January. His funeral was held yesterday at World Funeral Home in Hung Hom, with prominent figures including FTU chairman Ng Chao Pei and government officials, among others, serving as pallbearers. Researchers at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University have discovered a groundbreaking method to boost levels of Akkermansia mucinophila, ACK-keen, a beneficial gut bacterium linked to reduced risk of obesity, diabetes, fatty liver disease, cardiovascular issues, and low-grade inflammation. By extracting specific polysaccharides from mushrooms, they've created a prebiotic that promotes ACK-keen growth and can also replace animal fats, offering a dual health benefit. Dr. Chong Kin Fai, a research assistant professor in the Department of Food Science and Nutrition at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, revealed that Poweron Biotech Limited has accumulated over 5 million Hong Kong dollars in R&D expenditure. This funding includes grants from PolyU, the Technology Startup Support Scheme for Universities, TSSSU, the Science Park Incubation Program, and investments from angel investors. The beloved New Light Cinema in North Point, a half-century landmark, closed its doors today, marking the end of an era. Yesterday, numerous citizens of all ages flocked to the cinema to pay their respects and create lasting memories, capturing photos of iconic features like the "House Full" sign, the coin-operated weighing machine, and the vibrant neon signage. Many even engaged in artistic tributes, sketching and painting to commemorate this cherished cultural institution's final moments. Li Keo-ming, founder of the Sheng Shi Tian theater troupe and operator of the cinema for the past 12 years, shared on Facebook that over 40 people participated in a heartwarming community art project yesterday, a testament to Hong Kong's enduring spirit and love for its heritage. Hong Kong experienced unusually warm and foggy weather in late winter, early spring, with a warm, humid maritime air mass affecting the Guangdong coast yesterday afternoon. Hong Kong was shrouded in fog, with visibility in Victoria Harbour dropping to around 1,000 meters, and even lower below 500 meters. At Waglan Island, despite the fog, temperatures were surprisingly high, reaching 27 degrees Celsius in urban areas, and up to 28.9 degrees Celsius in areas like Tai Po Kau and Shek Kong in the New Territories. The warm weather felt like early summer. Hong Kong's Antiquities and Monuments Office announced that over 42,000 visitors have toured the Dinosaur Meeting Room at the Hong Kong Heritage Discovery Centre since its December opening. The exhibit features approximately 30 pieces of dinosaur bone fossils, preliminarily identified as belonging to a large, mature dinosaur from the Cretaceous period, recently unearthed at Chung Chau. Visitors can experience the Cretaceous period, 145 to 66 million years ago, and observe experts cleaning and restoring the fossils in a dedicated conservation area. Médecins Sans Frontières, MSF, held their 23rd annual Rescue the Wild charity run, attracting over 3,000 participants of ages 4 to nearly 80 in a 10K, 3K, and orienteering challenge at the Hong Kong Science Park. This year's event included new team and corporate team competitions,